I don't want to take up too much of your time making any sort of belabored speeches about why we're here tonight live tweeting Moonraker. We don't need an explanation for live tweeting Moonraker. It just so happens that tonight we're gathering to honor the legacy of Sir Roger Moore, who passed away yesterday at the age of 89. If you've been following Bondage for any of these 4+ years, you'll know Roger Moore has a special place in many of our hearts here. I wrote in my mini eulogy on the Bondage page that if not for Roger Moore, there may not have been Bondage, and that's true. Bondage, I don't want to say gathered around Roger Moore, but he brought the project together when I didn't know if I was going to continue. We all gravitated towards Roger Moore's movies to joke and have fun, and without Moonraker, without View to a Kill, the fun and the snark may not have been the same.
I was hoping we'd spend the evening together. Now I shall be all alone.
I doubt that.
Oh. Well, let me walk you to the chopper.
That won't be necessary. Someone will take care of you.
Oh, you'll see to that personally, will you?
My first memory of Roger Moore was on The Muppet Show.
Who are you?
Well, I'm tonight's guest star, Roger Moore.
It's funny, I could have swore you're that James Bond fella from the movies.
Him. Well, you mustn't believe everything you see in the movies. I mean, all that secret agent spy stuff is only make-believe.
Okay, young fella, if you say so. Hello, this is Agent Pops to Control. Do you read me?
Go ahead, Agent Pops.
Yeah, 007 just past Check Pueblo, headed your way.
All right, who are you working for?
The frog.
That's funny. So am I.
I watched The Muppet Show religiously. My parents still love to tell the stories about how I'd grab my little chair and plop down about 2 feet from the television in order to watch The Muppet Show whenever it came on. My first memories of many of my now favorite movie stars came from The Muppet Show. Roger Moore, Vincent Price, Alice Cooper was probably my favorite Muppets episode. But I didn't know Roger Moore as Bond, clearly, at that age. But when I first saw a Roger Moore Bond, I believe it was The Spy Who Loved Me, but I kind of watched them all at the same time when I ran through the Bond movies when I was about 9 or 10. And I was like, that's the guy from the Muppets.
Excuse the pie, folks. It's all part of the show. And now a man who needs no introduction. So what am I doing out here? Ladies and gentlemen, Roger Moore!
Come sit, Roger. Roger, I'm so glad you asked me up here.
Well, actually, I didn't ask you.
Oh, Roger, mon amour, you know we are meant to be, vous et moi.
Vous et moi, nous.
Huh?
We.
Oh, oui.
What are you trying to say, Miss Peggy?
I'd love to get you, Roger, on a slow boat to China. All to myself, alone.
I can't believe it. She's singing to me.
I do want to quote something that Chrissy Meyer said yesterday in her note on Facebook. I've been bracing myself for this eventuality since his last birthday. This might seem like I'm downplaying my grief, but between Bowie, Prince, and countless others, 2016 taught me to express your love for the people who make the stuff that help you process life now. Capital N, capital O, capital W. And I feel like I did that for Roger. I channeled that love and created all the things I mentioned above. Moore helped me be a better writer and a better public speaker. Learning how to better communicate my opinions to others in an entertaining and informative way is an invaluable lesson I would not have learned if it were not in part for my admiration of Roger. It's not that we know these people, these stars, these celebrities. It's how they change our lives, how we interpret them, and how we use what they've done to help us. I wrote this in my eulogy for Carrie Fisher, and that, other than Roger Moore yesterday, that's probably the celebrity death that hit me most personally. And I feel like there's this wave on Twitter that wants to downplay the importance of celebrity death. Like, why did you care? You didn't know them. They weren't a member of your family. But in a way, many of them feel that way. We grew up with them. They're part of who we've become. The things we love are who we are. And it's not fair to say that it can't affect us. We've lost a piece of ourselves that we can never get back. We can never watch Star Wars quite the same way. You can never watch a Roger Moore Bond movie without knowing that he's not around anymore to create and to make joy for others. So I want to say to everyone out there who feels sad, feel sad, but celebrate what they've done and continue to enjoy the things that made them important in the first place. Tonight we're going to do that. Tonight we're going to watch Moonraker. Nostalgia is important. It's comfort when we're sad and a safety net when things get strange and different. Nothing takes that away. So embrace it. It's not dirty.
My God, what's Bond doing?
I think he's attempting re-entry, sir.
And if you've never joined Bondage for a live tweet of Moonraker, here's your opportunity to see exactly why it became the most legendary live tweet in the history of Bondage live tweets. Tonight we celebrate Roger Moore. Toast the infamous, toast the inimitable, the loved, and the always entertaining Roger Moore.